What up? All right, so today I got something kind of cool I want to share with you, and it's an exercise that I do, and it's challenging, but it's also easy enough for like white belts or in Motojitsu can do, or anybody else that, just practicing if you don't do Motojitsu. But anyways, it's called the W pattern. I also heard it called the pattern 3, because if you turn it this way, it looks like number 3, I guess. Anyways, so I laid it out right here, a bunch of tennis balls. And basically how it works, it's like laying like this. So what you do is you go in through one gate. It's a series of U-turns, like, so it's 12-foot lanes, 10 feet up here, and it's 32 feet in depth or length. So basically what it is if you look, it's actually a 24-foot U-turn, 12 and 12. But you go through and you do a right U-turn, a left U-turn, and then a right U-turn and out the gate. And then you can spin back around and come back the other way to work the other side, like left turn, right turn, and then left turn again. And so you can even out both sides, which is pretty cool. So the secret of this, though, to successfully do this, is you have to use all your real estate and setting up the turns before you do a turn. So like I'll start on the outside here to work on the right turn, U-turn, and then I start moving over to this side to start working on this left U-turn. And you can see how I'm starting to work the lane. And what this represents is basically like the parking space drills in Motojitsu. So you'll see that a lot where, white belt and blue belt, but actually this is a lot like the figure 8s and brown belt. So that's kind of cool. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead, enough chit chat. I'm going to get that. All right, let's do this. Check it out. Cool. So here we go. So everything that you do, like say for a white belt in Motojitsu, about U-turns, about position your body, vision, throttle control, clutch control, all that good stuff, totally works here. But also, if you look at Motojitsu, Fast Eddie on Motojitsu and on YouTube, please check him out. You owe it to yourself, either as a new rider or even as a seasoned vet rider. But he talks about his parking space drills and success for that, which is you're using all your real estate. So like I'm hugging the far outside line because I know I'm going to make a right turn. So if you get what I'm saying, so if you cut yourself short, you actually start a chain reaction of not being able to make your turns or your U-turns. So this, for example, let me do something kind of interesting here. So I'm going to start in the middle of the lane, which a lot of new riders do. They're like, oh, okay, cool. And then I start going, well, I can kind of make it, but look, here we go. So I'm starting to get tighter and tighter. And then next thing you know, look, I'm actually running out. So it's kind of interesting how the better you do your turns and setting up your prior turns, how it translates to the turns later on down the chain. So it's kind of like a chain effect, which totally is about like making turns in the mountain ranges on the freeway and all that good stuff. So I'm going to use some, see that? So I started in the middle of the other one, and guess what? I also turned early too, and look at that, I'm outside the pattern already. So that's what I'm talking about. And the reason being is that I'm talking with you. I wasn't paying attention like where I should have been, and I paid a consequence. So listen, so again, hug the outside. I'm going like almost all the way to the outside of the pattern because I'm using all my real estate. It's all to me. Again, all my real estate. Turning my head, I'm already looking over there. Bam, just like that. Cool. So hopefully this helps you out a little bit when you're practicing this drill. Yeah, I mean, this is awesome. It's addictive. It's not as easy. Remember, I keep saying this. It's not easy as you think it is, but at the same time, what's equally true is not as hard as you think it is. And anybody could do this. It takes practice. You just need to know what are the secrets to making turns. You know what I mean? Look at that. Woo! Nice. So let me go ahead and stop my bike right quick. So anyways, So like I said, it's 32 feet deep or long, and these are 12-foot lanes. So basically giving 24-foot U-turns all the way around, which is kind of cool. And then you go up another way. Now if you want to make it more challenging, obviously if you want to shorten it from 32 to 30, have at it. Or if you don't like 12, you want to short to 10 feet to make 20-foot U-turns, or even tighter, have at it. But I just wanted to show, and then what I'll do is I'll thumbnail my diagram, my sketch, so you could copy it down and use it for yourself. So I really hope you enjoyed this share that I have with you, and I just like to show what I do. I like it a lot. Seems to work really well for me. It's challenging. It's not as easy as you think it is, but at the same time, it's not as challenging where you can't do it as a newbie rider like me. So if you get anything from this video, please, like, share, smash that subscribe button. I totally would appreciate that. And until next time, peace.